Hi everyone, my name is Shelly and I'm making this video today to show you how I apply my Younique 3D mascara. I'm going to start out by giving you a little bit of background. I first tried the Younique 3D mascara about 5 months ago when a friend of mine was having a party, and so honestly, really the only reason I purchased it at the time was because I felt like I needed to order something from her party. But I was pretty skeptical about how great it was going to be and what type of results I was going to see with it. And so when I got it and I first tried it, let me be honest, it only took my first day using it to totally fall in love with it. And I totally changed my mind about everything. So after I tried the 3D mascara, then I tried the eyeliner, then the lip gloss, and it just kind of grew from there. And I became so excited about these products that about a month and a half into trying their products, I signed on as a Younique presenter. And I'm absolutely in love with the company and all of their products. So before I show you how I apply my 3D mascara, you can see that I already have makeup on my face, and I want to tell you what I use and have on to get to the point where I am right now. And every night I use this beautiful little, I call it liquid gold bottle. It's Uplift Eye Serum. I don't know if any of you want to guess my age right now looking at me. I'm not afraid to tell people how old I am. And I am going to be 42 in August. And so every night I use just a couple of drops of this eye serum in and around my eyes, and I actually like to put a little up on my brow line, and I do it in along my laugh lines. This line you see right here is a scar that I've had since I'm 5 years old, and I've actually seen quite a difference in it fading. So after I use my eye serum at night, then I put on my Divine moisturizer. And I also want to mention that I have very sensitive skin, and for years I've had to avoid using a lot of products because of my skin sensitivity. And so far, with everything that I have tried with the Younique products, I have not had any skin irritation or reaction to anything that I used. So at night I use my eye serum and I use my Divine moisturizer. And then when I get up in the morning, if my face feels a little on the drier side, I'll put on a little bit more of the Divine moisturizer. Then I use this glorious primer all over my face, and a very little bit goes a long way. And it's great because you can also use it on your eyes, and it really helps all of your makeup look a lot smoother and your color look better on your eyes, and then my makeup lasts all day. Then I use the BB cream in cream. I use a brush and I just apply it all over my face, and after I get a good application on my BB cream, I use the Mineral Touch Pressed Powder. And the colors that I use are, I'm pretty fair skinned, and so I use cream in the BB cream and I use organza in the pressed powder, and this has been for the winter. So for summer I'm probably going to go up a shade as I get a little bit more sun. And I find that with using the primer and the BB cream and the pressed powder, I get a really good flawless look to my face. My makeup that you see on me right now has already been on for 3 hours, but I held off on doing my eyelashes to show you how I do my application on my 3D mascara. So keep in mind that I've already had all of this on for 3 hours. And so after I do that, I then use the mineral pigments on my eyes, and I start out using my all over eyelid look. And today I have on Curious in the mineral pigments all over my lid, and then on this part of my eye I used Confident, and then over the top part I used Infatuated. Love these pigments. I also have on the Precision eyeliner in Proper, And what I love about this eyeliner is it is smudge proof and it stays all day. There are days that I'm putting my makeup on at 4:30 in the morning and I'm not taking it off till about 10 o'clock at night. And what I love is that with the primer and the eyeliner and the mascara, everything stays perfect all day until I wash it off. So then I also use the blusher, and I use Seductive. And I'm so excited. I just got this yesterday. They just came out with their bronzers. And so this is my beachfront bronzer in Sunset. And I just use it across my brow, and I swept it kind of down my highlighted area, and then I used the blusher in Seductive. And so that's what I have on right now. And now I'm going to get ready to do my 3D mascara. So here are my eyelashes with nothing on at this point. Okay. Now the directions say that you can use your regular mascara before you put on your 3D mascara, but you don't have to. And I've done it both ways, and I've been very happy with the results, either with using my regular mascara and not. But today I'm going to show you so you can see the difference between just what regular mascara does for my eyelashes, plus then when I add the 3D mascara, how much of a difference that it makes. If you're using your own mascara, you really don't want a heavy mascara, and actually they say cheaper is better. So a lighter mascara that's not real goopy is good. I use the Almay One Coat, and it's not a heavy mascara, but you're gonna see how with just using a little bit of mascara, it just kind of gives my lashes a little bit of a coating to get them started off. And you'll have to excuse me because I've never done my mascara in a video before. I'm used to doing it in a mirror. But I just do a thin, light coat to kind of get things started. But I'm not doing a heavy coat. So you can see my eyelashes are barely visible. Now I have to tell you one thing that I have noticed since I've started using the 3D mascara is that my own lashes, even though they're not real visible and you can't see them real well, my own natural lashes have gotten a lot longer and thicker than they used to be. And that's because when you get your Younique 3D mascara, it comes in this little black box, and you've got your directions inside that come with it, and you have two tubes. You've got the longer tube, this is your transplanting gel, and you've got the shorter tube, this is your fibers. The fibers are where the magic happens, because that's what really makes your lashes look longer and thicker when you're using it. But I believe that's what's made the difference in my own lashes being longer now and thicker, because this tube of fibers is made with green tea, and so that's really healthy for your eyes, and I think that really helps with your lash growth and thickness. So I go ahead and I get both tubes opened up. This is my tube of my transplanting gel. Looks like a regular mascara wand. And this is my tube of fibers, just kind of flat and fuzzy. So I get both tubes opened up and ready, and I hold them in one hand. And how it works is you're going to do gel and then fibers and then gel. And I only do one set of lashes at a time. And then I just kind of wiggle it through, get a good coating, and I'll kind of touch my tips on my top. And you can already see how my lashes are looking a little better than they did with just my regular mascara. Okay, so again, I just kind of wiggle it through. Then, this is where you take your fibers because you want your gel to still be wet. And you just brush the fibers on, mid-lash out. You don't need to go all the way back with the fibers because the fibers are what is extending your lashes as far as their length and their thickness. So that's what makes your lashes look longer, but you don't need to go all the way back to your waterline. So you can already tell from this side to this side a little bit of a difference here. So I'm going to let that set, and now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do my gel on my bottom. Let me tell you, this is a lot trickier doing this in a camera than in my mirror, and I feel like I do it a lot better in a mirror than I am doing it for you right now. Okay, so I've got my gel on my lower lashes, and now I take my fibers. I just kind of lightly brush them, and you see how my lashes are growing. Okay, so I've done gel and fibers on both sets of lashes here, and then all I do is I take the gel and I'm going to go back over top. Going back over top with a really good coat of gel is important because that's what seals those fibers. Okay, and the 3D mascara is water resistant, but it's not waterproof. So what that means is if I'm out in the hot or if I'm sweating working out, it stays perfect. If I was to go swimming, as long as I don't rub my eyelashes, it stays on perfectly. But yet at night when I go to wash it off, it washes off super easy with just my soap and warm water or my makeup remover. So I'm just sealing in those fibers. Sorry, there goes my mascara face. Have you guys seen that picture with all the girls making the crazy mascara faces? You know you do it too when you put on your mascara. Doing all those lovely face contortions. So that's one application of the 3D compared to, you can see the difference on this side. Okay, I like the look on my lower lashes with one coat, so I usually leave it at just that. But if I want a fuller, longer look on my top, I'll do another coat. So this is the gel again. And then after I get the gel on there again, I take my little wand of fibers, brush them. And this just helps them grow even more. Here we go with the mascara face again, I'm telling you. So there. So let those fibers sit before I seal them in. Then I take my gel and go back over just to seal those. Now, usually wiggling the gel wand through separates my lashes out pretty good, but if I don't feel like I've got them separated enough, occasionally I'll use my eyelash comb. This is wonderful. I love the teeth on this, they're metal, and it really helps but I like to let it dry just a little bit more. I don't curl my eyelashes, but sometimes after I get my gel and fibers on, I'll go and I'll find that when it's drying, I'll just kind of push my lashes up. And that kind of curls them up for me too. So let's go ahead and do my other side now. So I switched hands. I've got my tubes over here now. Do my top. Wiggle in my wand. I'm gonna just make sure I get the top tips just a little. Okay, so got a good coat of gel going on. Get those fibers on. While that gel's still nice and moist. Look at that. See how they're coming out for me? I'm telling you, this stuff is amazing. And I don't know, but looking in this camera right now, I don't think it's doing them justice because I get comments all the time. I've had people tell me I'm not being honest when I tell them I don't have eyelash extensions. And I never have tried eyelash extensions. I don't have the money to pay for eyelash extensions. I also don't have the time that it takes to have those babies done. So, and even then, I don't think that eyelash extensions would be for me. So I absolutely love the 3D mascara. It just makes my eyes pop. And like I said, I was totally skeptical about even trying this. And honestly, it's taking me longer now doing it, talking to you guys, than it normally does. Normally when I do this, I am through this within a couple minutes. To do all of the products that I have on my face, honestly, when I put my makeup on in the morning, it takes me 15, maybe 20 minutes max. I don't even think it takes that long. I'm a busy lady. I have 3 boys, and I'm always on the run. However, what's been amazing is that, you know, I just signed on with Younique as a presenter here 4.5 months ago. And I have already been able to cut my day job hours down. I love Younique. It's been amazing. I am so glad that I made the choice to sign on as a presenter. Just the other morning, I was dropping my boys off at school, and I told them I was going to be able to pick them up, and my middle son said to me, "Mom, you are so awesome because you sell that amazing mascara," and that just made my day. So even though they're boys, they still think that Mom and her mascara are pretty awesome at this point. There we go. So check it out. See, I think I actually did. Tell you, I love this stuff. Look at my eyes. Look at my lashes. Woohoo! And I can tell you that if I'd been doing it in a mirror, I think they would have looked even better. But you get the idea. You can see how much my lashes have grown with that. Then, if I happen to get any fibers on my face, which very rarely I do, I just kind of wipe my wand on the edge to keep from too many to coming out. But if I do happen to get any loose fibers on my face, I take my brush here and sweep them away. And as long as I get a really, really good coat of that gel on, I don't have any flaking, I don't have any smudging, and my eyes look awesome all day. So then what I finish off with is I finish off doing my lips for the day. And back in November, as a kudos, they came out with this amazing lip stain, and people loved it so much that beginning of March, they actually put this out for sale in 7 different colors. And I've been using it all winter. I love it. It stays on my lips all day. So I take our listing. And I let it dry. And then quite often I'll do a second coat over it just to give it more color. So you can kind of play with it to see how much color you want with your lip stain. And I'm telling you, I'll put this on in the morning and I'll drink my coffee all morning and I'll eat lunch in it. And still by mid-afternoon, I've still got lip stain going on. And so I love this because then I'm not having to reapply all day. So my first coat's almost pretty much dry. And I'm telling you, this stuff's going to last me the rest of the day now. So one thing though, if you're keeping this in your purse, I recommend keeping it upright like this and getting the lid on tightly, okay? Sometimes if I want to change it up a bit with my lips, what I'll do is I'll take my lucrative lip gloss, and I love, this has a mirror on the side so I can do touch-ups if I need to. But quite honestly, when I use the lip stain first, I'm not having to do touch-ups on my lips. This is the lip gloss in Lavish. It's the pink. And I'll take it if I want like a shiny, glossy look. And I'll apply it over my lip stain. But there's a lot of days though that I don't even put gloss on over my lip stain. I just use the lip stain alone. But I wanted you to see how you can play with it and what you can do. There I am. I absolutely love all of my products, and I think you can see why the 3D mascara is so awesome. Just looking at my eyelashes, even though I'm doing it in a camera and I didn't get it as good as I do when I'm doing it in a mirror, but this stuff is great stuff. You can always go to my website. I'm at radiantlyravishing.com, and you can check out all of the products there. But I just wanted you to see how the application on the 3D mascara works for me. And thank you for watching.